Hello my gorgeous plant people, welcome back to Reading Mindfully. My name is Yana, and today I'm just going to give you a couple places of where I like to buy plants. So let's get into it. Hey guys, welcome to the channel. So like I said, I'm just going to show you guys or give you guys a couple places where I like to buy plants from. And you guys have been asking where I buy plants from, and I just wanted to start this video by saying that when you buy plants online, it's better to do your research and see and try to shop around to see if you can get the best price for a plant, especially considering the size of the plant and what the plant is. So have an idea of what that plant costs, so that way you're not spending way more than you should be on a certain plant. I know I've fallen to the trap multiple times of paying overpriced for a plant, and I even have some examples here of a couple plants that I paid overpriced for. And if I had just waited a little bit longer, shopped around a little bit more, I would have gotten a better price, and I would have saved a ton of money and also had a bigger plant. So just keep that in mind. Also, just keep in mind that some of these shops I've only ordered from once, and so just take that with a grain of salt when I'm giving you some examples. I do like to try to buy from a shop more than once, just so I can get a good gauge of their customer service and have a good experience. But since you guys have been asking, I'm just gonna tell you where I've been buying some plants from. So let's get started. And so the first place that I used to buy plants from, that I don't really buy plants from anymore, and just because it's a downhill spiral. So the first place that I used to buy plants from is eBay, and eBay is definitely one of the places where you need to know what kind of price range that plant goes for, so that way you're not taken advantage of. Because first, with eBay, people can price their plants however they want to, and then also they do have those bids and auctions which tend to go really high if you're just clicking the button and upping your number, and you could end up spending a lot of money that way. I did that once before, when I had a Hoya Polynora when they first came on the market, and everyone was so pressed about getting it, and I paid a lot of money for that plant. So just be careful with places like that, especially dealing with bids and auctions, so that way you're not spending a ton of money. But example that I bought a plant from on eBay is my Veitchii. This is the newest leaf on the Veitchii, but I bought this on eBay. This was a seller, and I believe it came from Eldon Tropicals, which is an actual storefront. So I think they have a storefront and an eBay store. So this is just what I got from their eBay site. It wasn't shipped in the best condition at all, and I was lucky that the plant survived. But this is one of the examples I got from eBay, and I think it cost me about $35 for this plant. So it wasn't one of those instances where I spent a ton of money, but you just have to make sure you're careful with sites like that, like I said. And like I said, I don't buy plants from eBay anymore. I bought that plant during quarantine sometime in March or July, somewhere around there, and I'm not going to buy any more plants from eBay. One, because it's a downhill spiral. I can easily put a lot of plants in a cart, and two, their prices are just going up too much for me to just trying to keep up with everybody else. So the next place that I tend to buy plants is from Standalone shops, which are shops like Groovy Ranch Plants, which I've talked about before. One that I discovered this year was Bros with Hose, and this is where I ordered a bunch of snake plants. You could check out one of my videos. I've done a video on it, unboxing from Bros with Hose. But they have really good plants, really great prices. Their shipping is very timely, and they have great packaging. So like I said, this was one of the plants. This is a Sans Variabento Sensation, and they just have a really good customer service. They have nice full plants. This was about like $20 something for a 4-inch pot. I believe this was the only 4-inch pot that I got, and they do restock once a week. I think it's on Wednesdays, so you do have to keep up with their restocks because they do, you know, sell out really fast. So this is another example of like one of those standalone shops that I order from. Another standalone shop is Steve's Leaves, which I order from every now and then. One example I have from Steve's Leaves is my Syngonium mojito, and this is just a really beautiful plant. Steve's Leaves has a nice assortment of plants. This is the newest leaf on my mojito, and it's putting out another leaf, but like I said, they have a nice assortment of plants. They have pretty good prices, although Steve's Leaves has started auctioning plants, and those tend to go for a little bit more. But they do have a good variety. They have begonias, syngoniums, you know, like Hoyas. Not so many Hoyas, but they have Marantas. So it's a very nice website to buy from if you do like a wide variety of plants. And they also always have something new. Steve's Leaves likes to cultivate their own plants, so maybe you can get something different. What I would say for Steve's Leaves is that you want to make sure that you put your name or you sign up for the notification, because like with Bros with Hose, once they put the plants up on the website, they do sell out really quickly. So you just want to make sure that you are, you know, once you get that notification, you have to sign in, you know, click on that link, hurry up and buy it, because those plants do go very quickly. So again, I got my Syngonium mojito from Steve's Leaves, and I've gotten a couple other plants from there as well. I've gotten a Cebu Blue Pothos, I've gotten a Monster Sultapacana, a Begonia Luxurian. So they have a good variety of plants. Another standalone shop that I order from, which I'm new to, and I believe it's called the Plant Decor Shop. I've never ordered from this shop before, and when I saw this, I was just Googling plants one day, and I saw it pop up, and they had really beautiful pictures. They had nice reviews. I'm always reading reviews, and so I decided to give it a try. I ordered 4 plants from them, but this is an instance in where I could have shopped around and got a better price from what I got before. So if you guys saw one of my hauls, I showed you this Calathea medallion too, and so this is a very beautiful plant. You know, it did get, I went over how it got lost in California, got stuck, didn't have a heat pack, all that. Person told me I didn't need one. But this is a very beautiful plant. This plant cost me $16. I can't remember if there was shipping, but the base plant was $16. And I got that from an Etsy seller. Now the same plant from the Plant Deco shop that I just tried, look at this one. Now this is a 6-inch pot, and this one cost me about $20. So for $4 more, I got a way bigger size plant. Now this one is really beautiful because it has, you know, a lot of pink in it, but just the sheer size and difference. And see, this is an example of, you know, needing to shop around to see what, you know, different stores have, because when you jump the gun, you end up with a smaller, you know, smaller plant rather than having something that's really full and beautiful, and it would only cost you $4 more. So that's my number one thing when buying plants, is that just to make sure you shop around just so you can get the best deal and, you know, the biggest bang for your buck. And of course I still make the same mistakes, but I'm so much better than I used to be. Another plant that I got from that shop, the Plant Deco, and I will try to leave links of all these different shops in the description, would be the Calathea Vorzevici. Now this is one that I got from that shop. This is a 6-inch pot, and look how full it is. This one was $20-ish. And if you guys saw my haul from my Calatheas, you would have seen this one. Now this one right here cost me double, a little bit more than double than what this one was. And see how this one is so much fuller? This one has about 3 or 4 stalks in it, whereas this one only has 2. So you see why I paid double for this one. It's not even full, not as much, you know, not as many stalks as this one, and this one's half the price and is a way fuller plant. So with Etsy, you definitely have to shop around. I mean, they have really nice plants. They're always uploading new plants, but you just have to really be careful with Etsy, because I find that a lot of their plants from some sellers are really overpriced and you don't get as good of a deal. And most of these plants I just ordered because I wanted to show you guys different range of calatheas, but if I had waited and shopped around, I would have just ordered from the Plant Deco and I wouldn't have bought, you know, so much different, you know, so much of the plants from Etsy. Another Etsy shop that I like to order from, this is my hurricane fern. I got this from this shop used to be called Find Us in the Forest. I think they now have changed it and it's called like Frond and Folia. And so I also do get some ferns and other plants from that shop. I've also got my calathea cutlass from there, but they also do have really nice customer service and packaging. And I've never had an issue with any of their plants. Their plants always come beautifully, and you know, I do buy from them from time to time, especially when they have, you know, different plants that you wouldn't see any day. But that's another Etsy shop, is Frond and Folia. If you guys are watching my haul, I got a lot of plants from the same vendor as where this one came from. This was actually from the Fancy Plantsy LLC, and so I got this one, the lemon lime, the orbifolia, and the medallion, all from this Etsy shop. I loved how full, you know, the plants came from this shop. They were nice plants. They didn't have a whole bunch of damage. They came really nicely packaged, and you know, the heat pack and everything was really nice from this shop. And I would definitely order from them again if I saw something that I really liked. But I just really enjoyed how this was a nice full plant. I have seen these kind of plants even at my local nursery where you're only getting like 3 leaves for $14. So I did appreciate seeing this one. I think this one was about $20. But like I said, it was just a nice purchase, and you know, the plant did bounce back really quickly. I found that some calatheas that I ordered did not bounce back as fast as noted with that first Vorcevici that I received. And so it really does make a difference, you know, the kind of packaging and wrapping that these sellers do, and even the kind of soil that they have these plants come in. So those are some Etsy shops that I like. Some other Etsy shops that I frequently buy from, and you guys know I buy from the plant farm. That's where I got a lot of my rubber trees from. They have really great prices. I order from, there's the Plant Chica. She has really nice plants. And there's another one that I can't remember right now, but there's a couple Etsy shops that, the Tropical Plants FL, Tropical Plants Florida. I'll link it. That's where I got my burl marks, and I got my Calathea Zabrina from. So there's a lot of different Etsy shops that I like, but you really have to pay attention to, like I said, the prices. I always read the reviews and see what other people are saying. I'm always looking at the pictures of what other people have received when they ordered their plants, just so I can get a gauge of what I will get in the order. But yeah, so those are the couple of shops that I order from. I tend to order from the same shops. If I do, you know, branch out and order from somebody new, I don't do it all at once, just because, you know, I don't want too much going on at the same time. But I just, you know, I frequent different shops here and there. Sorry, my potatoes are done. But yeah, so like I was saying, you just have to be careful about where you're ordering your plants from, and just have an idea of what that plant is worth. As always, like I said, you just want to make sure that you stay within your means. Please do not go out here and try to, buy plants that you can't afford, or just buy plants because you see someone else have the plant. Make sure that plant, fits your environment, that you even like those kind of plants, or you do well with those plants. And as always, try not to charge plants. That is just a really bad rabbit hole to get yourself into. But yeah, so leave a comment down below if you guys order plants online, and what your favorite plant shops are, just so we can have an idea where we can look for plants. And sharing is caring. But as always, I just want to thank you guys so much for watching my videos, liking and subscribing, and we will see you in the next one. Bye.